over on the hands of EX.
All right, well, let's see what Diabolic's going to do as we jump over to him, excuse me, and Diabolic, we're going to slap on this Oracle mode. Guys, I read Twitter all the time. One person's enough, I'm kidding, but of course...
get on the Oracle mode,
get on Oracle
Alex.
mode, how dare you. No, but of course here, Oracle mode, great feature here for Search and Destroy. Diabolic pushing up now as he's looking to make some moves. He is going to have a bomb carrier behind him there, so he's just trying to get a peek. Snipedown's going to get that first blood there on Nade Shot, and let's see actually... because Snipedown is, he's pushed up quite a bit there, and he pays for that one because Proofy gets that headshot on him. And let's see what Diabolic is going to do here with this snipe.
Well, he's trying to get into red control here. You usually like to see a bait and switch, but he's going to be by himself. No, I'm sorry, he does have Facendo with him, so they have two pushing in. Facendo will cover him and get Clay. Fantastic job with the bait there by Diabolic. They have a one-man advantage right now. Proof and Scum, only two left up here for OpTic, and we'll see if they're able to pull this one back. Obviously, two solid veteran players.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's see here, and I'll jump over to Proofy since the pressure's going to be on him. He's going to get hit markers right through that, but he's not going to be able to do anything as the bomb will go down. Now that timer is going to put the pressure on them. Proofy, of course, the only player on OpTic with a kill presently. And Scump looking to make something happen. Proofy couldn't quite follow through with that one. Scump around the corner. Here she comes, and he gets picked off there. And that's going to be a round one win for Excellence, coming out strong on the attacking side.
I think that scuff jump around the corner actually took the prone player out of his sight, so he didn't see Facento lay in the corner. Great spot by him. Scump was in trouble. Diabolic there as well. Proofy, unfortunately, could not win that gunfight. He lost to that Remington across that mid-track. But like you said, good first round of Diabolic. Facento able to put two up on the board.
Yeah, well, we're going to stick with Scumpy here as, you know, obviously he did not fare too well in that last round there, but there was not a lot he could do in that situation. Of course, bomb carrier will be Proofy, and Facento's going to get that first blood there on Clacer, and this is something that's definitely hurting them, but Scump with that sniper, they're looking to put on a show for you guys. Let's see if he can get some picks, but Snipedown, though, is going to find one player. Scump will take out Snipedown, though. That is going to be 2v2 now. Cosmo Diabolic are going to be up alive as Facento will get picked off. Facento having a great game thus far. Shots going through. And Scump's going to get picked off by Cosmo there with the snipe. Cosmo playing some great Call of Duty right now. Proofy pushing up here. He's going to find one. Now it's going to lead into a 1v1. Diabolic versus Proofy. Proofy's going to be on the run here.
Oh, he's crazy. He's sprinting for him. He's not going to reload. Just as Tim bullets up. Unfortunately, the timing, as soon as he checks the left, he will get cleaned up. And that first round was huge. You know, winning that offense, game one, is so big. They're able to hold the defense, too. And that would have been a bit of a choke. I mean, they had a 4-2 advantage there in the first, 20, 30 seconds, and let that drop into a 2v2. But they're able to clean it up ultimately. And so far across the board, every player, even or positive right now for Excellence.
Yeah, that's right. Nade Shot and Clacer not really finding much here, but we'll go back over to the attacking side with Excellence as the bomb carrier Facento is looking to make some moves here. And, of course, push this bomb. Oh, I like this route here if they decide to go for it, but, of course, he could potentially get, and he does get a stun check with that one, so he's going to know that there is going to be a player at the very least near mid. He may have abandoned his position, he maybe not, but that's the 50-50 call you have to make here in Call of Duty.
Well, he's kind of by himself here mid-track. He's being so aggressive with this bomb. He cannot die because he doesn't really have a player in good position to help him out, but it looks like uncontested. He's actually going to get this down at A. So great job. 4 up right now against the 3 of OpTic. Bomb planted. This is going to be a tough one for OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, Facento, I don't think got the hit on him there. He's actually going to see him right around the corner, but Cosmo will be there for the stop, leaving Nade Shot by himself. Let's see what we could do here with this gold vector. Now he has 27 seconds on the clock, 1v4 Maven. That's going to do it. Diabolic will pick off Nade Shot. That's going to be 3-0 right now. They're halfway there. Here's the final kill cam. It's Diabolic just
little shot to the knee. Yeah,
shoots him in the knee. That would kill me.
But this is dominating. Yeah, I would not want to get shot.
I do. With those size of those bullets, I would be.
So done. We're clear. But 12-4 advantage in total kills right now. So this is just a stomping right now. 3-0 advantage. Offense back here to OpTic. They did not really look great on their offense in the second round. So we'll see if they can pull this back. We'll start off with Nade Shot and the golden gun. Looks like they're going to be playing pretty slow across the mid here.
Yep, and I think that's a smoke that Nade actually pulled out as well. So we'll see how that plays a factor later on. Might try and go for a smoke on A. maybe a fake push, who knows, unless he already used it. No, he has not. And Scump is going to get first blood. And that's the thing I got to point out here, Maeve. 4 rounds in a row, first blood in favor of Excellence. That's something you cannot just allow to happen.
Well, you can't try, it's so hard to try and break into red by yourself. I mean, there has to be some sort of bait and switch play, and it just didn't pan out. Nate Shot's going to be last alive again, this time in a 1v4, and he's about to get swarm player pushed through. They're all down, and wow, this is just a clinic right now being put on by Excellence.
Yep, and
you hear the crowd is just silent.
Yeah, I mean, 4-0, there's some Excellence fans out here.
Yeah, there we go. All right, now we'll hear them.
Dude, Snipe Down's a legend. Okay, you gotta nothing respect the hustle.
Eric Arona, Halo 2 legend, male model.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely beautiful. His eyes like just open sea. All right, so let's go ahead and mix things up here and look at the defense and see what OpTic Game is going to be doing here. And again, Clayster struggling as well as Nate Shot. They have not been able to pick up a single kill here. And let's see what they're doing wrong, why they're getting first blooded nearly every, or almost, I should say, correction, every round in this matchup. What's going on here?
You can't have Scump, Nate Shot, and Clay combined 1 in 12 right now. They just cannot get anything rolling whatsoever. Scump's going to have an engagement here with a couple of players on his left. There's smoke everywhere. Proof was able to pick up 1. Nate Shot picks up another, but there's still a player in and around B. Nate picks up 2. Cosmo last alive. So basically a flip of the 1v4 here, this time in OpTic Gaming's favor.
And that's going to do it. OpTic is going to put their first one on the board. Excellence went for a push by B. Didn't pan out for them there as they got red completely. And Clayster with that Vector long range. Beautiful shot there.
The Vector might as well be a rifle.
Might as well. I don't see why it's not. Should be in that class. Of course, at this point, right? So 4-1 to the count right now, going into round number 6. As we take a look at the attacking side, we'll go back to OpTic Gaming and Proofy with that bomb in hand. 4 and 4 for him. Clayster and Nate, actually. Nate pulling off 2 kills in that last round. It's a big difference, and definitely a momentum swing for them going into the 6th round of play.
We may be having, I think, the glitch right now. Otherwise, he's playing it slow. Yep, looks like we are. Unfortunately, having the glitch as they try to get that quick push. We should be ending in just a moment here.
Yep, game should be ending any second now. I don't know why it hasn't, but it seems like we're not going to count this round here because the ref came out right away to alert that the glitch was actually going on. So we'll hopefully get this one sorted out.
I was trying to find a pen here so I can make sure to mark down total kills for this one. But now that they played this out, that's going to make it even more difficult. But there were, 3 kills, I think, for Excellence there and 2 for OpTic Gaming. So I'll try and do much better math here because I think we're going to have a reset.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a reset on this one. That's unfortunate, of course. But we'll get this to you guys as soon as possible. And we'll wait for this match to start up in a second. But looking at what we've seen in this particular matchup from Excellence so far, I mean, I'm super impressed by them. I mean, one thing I will say, I hope this reset doesn't really affect them too much. Mentally keep their heads in the game going into this one because Diabolic is playing phenomenal.
We had a similar, the one bomb glitch we had yesterday, I believe it was like a 2-0 lead. And then I want to say it was Noble Vanquish. Maybe they ripped off 6 straight then, right after the reset. So, maybe we'll have something similar happen to OpTic Gaming. It can be a bit of a swing here when you have this downtime, unfortunately, dealing with the glitch. They should be getting it reset up in just a second. But, I mentioned Diabolic being a sub in the Season 2 League. He would fill in and just impress me so much in his S&D ability. And right now, 8-1, leading the way for his side.
Diabolic, man. This dude, I remember, I think it was at UMG Philly, if I'm correct. He was playing with VVV and Sender and those guys. And I'm just, I'm a big Sender fan. Sender's my boy. And, when I saw Diabolic playing, he said himself, he's like, Diabolic is a beast. This guy will, change the pace of a game in a heartbeat. And I witnessed it there. I mean, he is just such a talented player. But, of course, when you talk about talent, you can't forget about the Jinja Ninja Scump, who
he just gave me the most adorable smile.
Did he
really?
The
glass there. Oh, just precious.
Oh, that's so cute. So you're just oodling right now. It's actually disgusting.
Well, I try to during these breaks I like to look back and forth between the squads, just see what their demeanor looks like. You don't like to see Clay yawning. Not a lot of team speak going on between these guys. Whereas looking over to EX, they've pretty much been talking it through the entire time, which is positive for them. But they've got a pretty commanding lead. 4-1 is going to be difficult to come back from, but a team as talented from OpTic Gaming surely is capable.
Yep, so we're going to wait for this one to start, but, I don't want to take it to an ad because why not? right? We'll keep talking, you and me.
Hey, filler time with you is some of my favorite time. This is like one of our Skype calls when we're at home. We just mumble to each other for
sweet
a couple hours
all day long.
I listen to you and Scott talk about God knows what all the time.
We talk about a lot of things, you know, mostly
love, life.
Yeah, you know, just
war.
Unhappiness. You know what? It's lore. Hashtag lore, you know?
I think I said war, but lore works better.
Lore?
Like some World of Warcraft lore you're just discussing.
I am not playing. I cannot even imagine Scott manning a computer to play World of Warcraft.
Oh, watching him play as soon as we get a caster shot again, I'm bringing up his photo again.
Yeah,
but
don't put it too close, though.
He's such a console guy. Anytime he tries to play a PC game, it's like he loses his hands.
Well, no, so I actually had Scott use my PC, my laptop, and he goes and he's just like one finger.
Yeah,
like typing. Yeah. And he's like, "This isn't my computer."
I'm playing Portal 2 with him. And it's just like this. He's playing like one sensitivity.
Yeah,
so, but here, look, where I just got to
show this every time. Don't put it too close.
Just look at him.
Look
at him.
Right there.
Right there.
No, we're talking crap about.
Look at that! Look at that bowl cut for Scott Gandhi this year. This is going to be his last Call of Duty event, so
that's right.
I'd like to pick on him as much as possible.
Yeah, that's right. I just any opportunity we could take to pick on Gandhi, we will. Of course, this matchup should be starting here. I've been saying this probably 3 times now, but it should be starting any second. Waiting for this reset to happen here. Hopefully, both sides are good to get this one going. But yeah, I mean, Maven, you know, after this reset goes through, we'll see what the attitude is of Excellence going into the first.
I'm predicting the OpTic Gaming comeback.
You are?
Yes.
You would.
They're gonna tie this up at 4-4. They're gonna rip off 3 straight. Scump is gonna put up 5 kills.
Okay.
And then they're gonna win at 6-5, round 11.
Okay. Well, score right now presently is 4-1. If I'm correct.
4-1. Yeah. So they're tied up 4-4. They're gonna have winning 6-5.
Okay. We're gonna go to a commercial break. I was informed. When we come back, we're gonna have the continuation of this matchup. So sorry about that, guys. It should be a quick one. OpTic Gaming versus Excellence.
Movie under the stars? Good call. Beef and bacon under a pretzel bun? Better call. The irresistible pretzel bacon cheeseburger. Wendy's, your night just got better. Movie under the stars? Good call. Beef and bacon under a pretzel bun? Better call. The irresistible pretzel bacon cheeseburger. Wendy's, your night just got better.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life.
Rated M for mature.
Only on Xbox One.
Honestly, the off-season isn't really off for me. I've got a lot to do. That's why I got my Surface. It's great for watching the game film and drawing up plays. It's got OneNote, so I can stay on top of my to-do list, which has been absolutely absurd since the beginning. With Skype, it's just really easy to stay in touch with the kids I work with.
All right, Russ, you are good to go.
All right, fellas.
All right, Russ.
Back to work.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We told you we want to keep that one as short as feasibly possible here. We're all squared away. It was 4v4 at the start of that bomb glitch. So with that said, it's going to be 4-1 in the count. EX in the lead, 4v4. So, and actually, EX had 16 kills. OpTic had 8 kills. So that means we'll calculate that at the end there.
Yeah, thank you to Clayster for giving me that bit of information. So we're ready to go in case this one does push the distance. But we are hopped into the game, going to be starting here on round number 6. Let's hear it, crowd, for the OpTic comeback. They're getting crushed right now.
I don't know. EX is a team that you don't want to sell short, Naven. I mean, 4-1 right now is a hard one to come back from.
I like the comeback story, Alex.
I'm sure you do, Maven. I'm sure you do. You just spat on me, you filthy
I
animal.
apologize.
That's okay. So with that said, we're going to start this one. So we have Vector, 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 and a Vector. So it's going to be
okay
for all Vector. These guys love their Vectors, of course. But you know, it makes perfect sense, of course. Vector definitely has been dominating the pro scene at this point in time. But let's go ahead and jump over to the bomb carrier Proofy. And I love this strategy here, blocking out red. That could allude to a potential push. We'll see.
Well, look at we have 3 underneath, and there's a guy waiting there. You can see on the mini map just watching for that push. So it's going to be difficult, I think. Well, actually, they are able to get out, but it does get sniffed out. Shots coming in. Cosmo will get the first kill with a headshot on Scum.
Headshot pushing up, and he's going to be able to win that one there on Cosmo, and that's going to make things 3-3 right now. But
oh, his life got saved by Clay there. Fantastic effort out of him. Nade shot was hurt and in trouble.
Yep, but he's got to be very careful here because there you have it. He ends up getting the beat on him. That's going to be Diabolic with a 2-piece there, and that's going to be a 2-1 here. Clayster by himself. Bomb is going to be all the way over by B, and as Duffman likes to say, in Africa. So we'll see what he could do here. Oracle mode is on. We'll see where these players are positioned right now. And we do know that OpTic, or at least Clayster at the very least, he does not have a lot of time to work with here. Pushes up, he's looking around the corner, and he can't do it there. Diabolic with 3, as he is going to come out big here. 1 round away for this team to seal the deal in game 2.
That's frustrating. He was checking the right side. He was ready to look at that corner, but he got caught sprinting. Basically, the second he went to push there is when Diabolic poked. But like you said, 3 kills there. Fantastic effort to Diabolic. I think one of his kills didn't count. I believe he was 7-1 going to this, so he's currently 10-1 right now in this game, too.
Diabolic is, again, I cannot speak better of this player. He is so talented. He just knows what he's doing. Now, by the way, we know the names are switched, so nothing we can do about it now. But with that said, though.
Oh, I just noticed.
I just noticed that, too. I'm like, I know who these guys are, so it's not really a big deal. But
Nade shot of excellence.
Diabolic finding one player, and that's going to be first blood again. And I just saw 88% of teams who get first blood actually end up winning the round. Can you believe that was something that was sent to me by COD stats?
I would assume it would be obviously favorable, but 88% is higher than I would have imagined. But
I think I made it was 80 or 88.
That's wild. Cosmo here, second story view. You can see there's a player down in red trying to get hit markers. Unfortunately, nowhere close to that player. I think he might have actually pushed out the side of red, but OpTic again down a guy here in a 2v3. Proofy and Scump last 2 alive. Proofy able to tie this one up, 2 versus 2.
Yep, that's right, and that's going to be Proofy picking off Facento there, the bomb carrier. So we'll see what OpTic Gaming and EX are going to do. Who's going to be able to get the jump on each other? Who's going to get that man advantage first with 26 seconds left on the clock? There is going to be an encounter there, as it is now going to be up to Snipe Down by himself. 18 seconds remaining. He's going to push out. Bottom beer looking around. And he,
oh my God, he's so close
that player.
To both of them.
Yep, and he's not going to have a lot of time to work with here. This could very well be a throwaway round for them. That's going to be one pick there. Is he going to follow up with another note? Smart plays out of OpTic Gaming, or Proofy, I should say, to run away from that one. And that's going to make it 5-2 presently.
Yeah, you just got to get out of dodge if you're Proofy there. Fantastic heads-up play. You know, Sniped had an idea where he was. He tried to spray through, get hit markers, but yeah, he was not going to be hitting him in that position. Sniped did have the sniper-vector combo there. Looks like he's going to be switching over to the Remington for the defensive side, but they are one defensive stand away from pushing this to a 1-1 series tie.
Yep, that's right, and it would be a great momentum boost here after that game that they had on Octane. Obviously, it was not working out for them. They do have to worry about Octane again. EX going into the Blitz matchup. We'll see how all this pans out. Who's going to get first blood here is the question. And it's been the story of OpTic Gaming just constantly getting first blooded, EX capitalizing on that. Not necessarily the case in that last round, courtesy of some smart play from Proofy. 55 seconds left, shots going through here, as if I'm correct, that is going to be Cosmo, who had a beat on someone. Yes, he picks off Clayster, and he gets the double there on Scump, leaving Nade and Proof alone.
Yeah, there's going to have to be some huge clutch plays out of here. Proof for Nadeshot to bounce back in this one. Again, EX one round away here. Nadeshot tries to push, takes a lot of fire. He is stuck. There is nowhere he can really go right now, but Proofy answers back. Nice shots by Nadeshot. Gets some hit markers, able to wrap around this corner. Proofy cleans it up. There's one player left, red 3, and what a fantastic job here by these two to bring this back.
Yeah, OpTic Gaming could very well take this one here. Nadeshot's going to win that one. Diabolic now having to deal with this 1v2. Bomb is going to go down here. Let's see what he's going to do. Finding one. That's going to be a connection on Proofy. And Diabolic now has to play this one intelligently. Looking outside. And Nadeshot in.
Honestly, the offseason isn't really off for me. I've got a lot to do. That's why I got my Surface. It's great for watching the game film and drawing up plays. It's got OneNote, so I can stay on top of my to-do list, which has been absolutely absurd since the beginning. With Skype, it's just really easy to stay in touch with the kids I work with.
All right, Russ, you are good to go.
All right, fellas.
All right, Russ.
Back to work.
Go through. He's going to get hit markers there, trying to find one. That's going to be an assist for him, but he will get picked off, leaving Facento alone.
And here's
that's
the comeback.
Going to make it 5-4 presently. OpTic Gaming coming back into this one.
Hey, I may have mixed up how it was going to go, Alex, but I said the comeback was coming. One round away from tying this up, and this is going to be a huge, huge round to try and tie it here. Now, if you are just tuning in, we did have the bomb catch. We did have a reset. It was 4-1 EX at the pause. It is now a 5-4 lead in their favor. Let's jump on board with Nadeshot and crew and see how this offensive side plays out.
Yeah, that's right. And again, it's all going to boil down to who gets that first encounter and who comes out on top there. Of course, OpTic Gaming. Ooh, this is interesting. We'll see how this one plays out here, of course, as Scump is going to get aggressive and push up. And as soon as he opts to do this, this could very well open the floodgates here. But that sniper rifle is going to be out. Can he pick him off through the cracks? He's looking, he's going to miss him.
I was wondering if he saw him there. He did get eyes, tries to get cute there with the snipe and get the pick. But that is such a difficult shot coming out of lower. Looks like they may end up rotating back. You can see via the minimap, EX is pretty much swarmed around B in mid-map, just all sitting back, very patient. What you like to see.
Facento is going to get the pick on Proofy. That's going to leave bomb down right over by front red. So we'll see how this works out for Excellence as they, again, get that first blood. They haven't had that much luck there in the last round at the very least, but OpTic Gaming definitely playing off the momentum. Unfortunately, time is not on the side of the green wall. Let's see what Scump can do here. So he's going to press up. He's going to find one player and challenge him. That's going to leave it into a 3v2. They do have numbers, but Diabolic will pick off one, leaving it into a 2v2. Nade and Scump working together. And
Nadeshot covers him. Great coverage on the flank. He's pushed around the left. He's aware of where the player is, I believe. Cosmo's going to be last alive. He did see him coming up the steps. Should be able to get a headshot there. Cosmo will clean up 1v1. Nadeshot gets it.
Big plays there out of Nadeshot to come out and pick off Cosmo. Now we're going to be sitting at 5-5. And my goodness.
Holy hell, Alex. I mean, this is the second time we've had the bomb. It's the second time the team that's heavily down has just swung back, and OpTic is fired up now. You saw the camera shot. They're pushing on all cylinders, and I need to see the kills, though. Did they bring it back enough to – they were down so much during those first four. It was 11, 17 to – they need to overcome 8 kills. No, so it should be offense for OpTic if I have any sort of math skills.
I believe, I trust you. I trust you.
Oh, I don't trust myself at all.
You're smarter than, you're
smarter than the average bear.
Deceptively smart.
Woo!
You know, deceptively smart. But yeah, I believe it will be EX with the defensive side.
I like to play dumb and surprise people.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
under promise, over deliver, Alex. That's my motto.
For such a long time that we all believe it at this point. But yeah, so OpTic Gaming coming back in this game. Of course, guys, in case you're confused what's going on, we had to reset because we want to make sure everything is very fair. So we're calculating kills to see who gets the attack and who gets the defensive side in a round 11. That's how you settle a draw. So we're going to have a winner one way or another. This game has been absolutely incredible here. EX definitely showing up, but OpTic Gaming in that reset proved me wrong, and also made a lot of people in here hyped up and excited. It was looking like EX was going to take it.
Well, unfortunately for OpTic, they started so slow. They got so far behind in the slaying department. I mean, they had what? I think it was, 1 in 12 combined, I think, for, what was it, Scump, Clay, and Nade?
Yeah.
It's how they started that one. So it is going to be offense for them, but we've seen them win several offensive rounds, that last one being one. We've got to see if they can pull one more rabbit out the hat.
Yeah, that's right. Nadeshot, though, coming up big with 2 clutch kills, 2 ending clutch kills to actually win 2 rounds for his team there. Brilliant positioning out of him.
He's locked in. Look at him.
Oh, he's definitely improved so much as a player.
Good shot of the Red Bull.
The Black Ops 2 days. I mean, this guy is a completely different player, and it's definitely showing here. The work that he's put toward is paying off 110%. We'll see how this works out going in to this reset here. And it seems like it's going to be starting up now. And oh my goodness, this is intense. This is intense, Maven.
Yeah, I'm excited. I may actually be sweating a little bit. I'm not sure if that's due to the lighting or my excitement for this round 11.
It could be your excitement.
A little bit of both. But well, I want to hop on and see if we're going to have a sniper.
We're going to have a sniper.
I imagine. Do you think someone will be crazy aggressive to throw them off, or we're going to see sort of that turtle slow play that you expect in a round 11?
That's interesting, right? It's like, if you're OpTic and you're on the attack, which that should be the way it is according to Maven's mathematics skills. We'll see when we hop into the game. But
use my TI-83 there, punched in some digits. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, so, all right. Yes, OpTic will be on the attack. So I guess, I don't know. I mean, do you be aggressive? Do you be passive?
Well, at least there's no sniper here. They pulled it out on offense a couple times. You saw Scump. I don't think we're going to see a snipe. So it may be aggressive. I have no idea.
Yeah, it looks like they're fitting for Clay to kind of play and post up just a bit, and they're gonna rely on this slaying power here from Proofy and Scump. And Nadeshot also no slouch in that area as well, has definitely been coming up huge. And it seems like out the gate this is going to be just straight aggression. Let's see how this works out for the attacking team, OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if they do just decide to push across middle, if this catches them off guard. We've seen a couple late rounds that have slowed down so much between teams. First blood, though, going to go to Vicento. Clay answers back, Diabolic as well. It's going to be 2v2 with Proofy. Kills just flying back and forth.
Yeah, we thought it was going to play a little slow, but I guess now this is the time where you kind of slow things out here, see who's going to do it. And this is a scary, scary spot for Diabolic to be in, but we'll see if Proofy is going to play the patience game here. Scumpy and Proof working together. They're going to be, ooh.
Oh, my.
That COD timing is unreal there. But, all right, so Scumpy now pushing up. Let's see what the game plan is, of course, and that gate is going to be open, so.
He saw it. I believe he got eyes on them rotating, so he's going to call it out to his player in Lumber. He's going to be rotating over.
They don't have time.
He needs cover here on this bomb plant because they should be converging now. Nades come in. He is able to survive this out. Bomb plant gets down. This is going to be so tight.
Yeah, Proofy's going to be advancing forward, but Scump's going to be there for the pickup there. Cosmo's going to be by himself now, having to deal with this one. Can OpTic Gaming come back? He's going to find one player right through the wall, getting a bunch of hit markers there. Having to back away from this one. 2 bullets remaining inside of the mag. Finding
there
one.
It is for Proofy.
He's going to clutch it, and that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback is real. OpTic goes up 2-0. Excellence could potentially be deflated.
Holy hell, Alex. How many times do we see them get first blood and somehow still pull it back? There was such a quick series of trades there across mid-map, and how scary was that in white? They had the guy that was Diabolic's second story as they start to go underneath, and I think he got eyes on him as they rotated out, but regardless, good coverage there by Scump. They clutched it up. Did I call the comeback? I deserve a little bit of a high five.
High five,
Thank you,
buddy.
Alexander.
High five, buddy. All right, well, that is going to be game number